Man, what happened to you, Gameloft? Over a year ago, you were known for making polished, quality titles. Sure, the inspiration for these titles were lifted from other games, but they were developed with a high level of quality and were always enjoyable to play. Ever since you've switched to this freemium model, your releases have taken a drastic hit when it comes to all-around polish, and urban crime is the latest offender. You start the game as a street thug with aspirations to climb to the top of the ladder. To do this, you perform missions for people, level up, unlock weapons, take over areas of the city, and expand your empire. It's your classic GTA formula, minus the interesting characters. Missions are your standard fare. Kill this guy, escort that guy, steal this car, win this race. You'll know the drill pretty quickly. About the only really nice thing about the missions is the ability to immediately start at any available mission from tapping its icon on the minimap. No more driving back to the start upon failure. After a couple of missions, however, the freemium model kicks in, and you need to either wait for your energy to recharge or purchase more from the store. And the store is an interesting beast to be sure. As you'd expect, completing missions earns you money, but it also earns you diamonds. Diamonds are used to unlock items such as weapons and cars. Yes, to jack certain vehicles, you have to unlock them in the store. But cash and diamonds can be acquired through in-app purchases. As you complete missions, you gain experience, and leveling up unlocks these items. So technically, you don't have to spend any money if you have the time and the patience. But that's a lot of time and patience. It does make things kind of interesting that technically, if you spend some money, you could max out your character at level 1, but we wouldn't recommend such an investment. And things would be okay if the game played well, but that really isn't the case. The on-foot controls for moving and shooting are bad, but passable. It's the driving that really exemplifies how broken things are. Either using the iPhone tilt controls or a slide bar to turn, and 2 buttons to accelerate and decelerate, driving is just a shambles. Most of the time you overshoot your turn, and then trying to regain control is a nightmare of skidding and crashing. Having a fully realised 3D sandbox doesn't mean anything if your players aren't given the right tools to enjoy their experience while in it, sadly. The fact that this game is free will probably ensure a healthy amount of downloads, but it isn't really worthy of your time. There are much better open-world sandbox crime games on the iPhone, and even though those are at a higher price point than most iPhone apps, we guarantee you'll have a lot more fun with them. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.